mesua wo achire no kyerɛ sɛ ene kra de AI ne machine learning ne internet of things ne robotics ene yɛde ko Russia and Ukraine war yi waiting baby no asset drone na onemua no akakodi ewu no de aba. Nti I'm just thinking say advanced countries no are now using, in fact recently Vance, JD Vance, Vice President of USA, and he says that the Third World War will be fought in the air using technology. Until now they are preparing for that technology. Recently in China, their 80th anniversary, they said, "Say, ometimia ye machine, baby omu jine biye betimia blasti wiase baby within 30 minutes." And this is where the world is moving towards. And all these people, China fueng ketinketi omutri hum mefiya omun soso way, but the kind of activity that they do and the smartness and the technology savvy. And I'm thinking and wondering why we are still using 1948 kind of also whilst somebody may be lanky, but agine kutano no. So ujano no tiefidie hua obetimi the AI akwakwa ye adwuma na waba. Why are we not exploring those avenues? Say and then no enye mitimi tutuo ne hwan no nkwa ne mum technology nti you can pick certain people like bia no so nwa oyetietia. But adwene no so mano adwene a obetimi akontokwa bebre and now we are fighting galamsey ni issue yi. Even the president says so the AI enebeko, and I'm not sure say who use AI you need to be tall, stout or whatever. So far the person is good with technology. Obetimi the drone AI are fighting. Why are we not exploring and still using that conservative method of also one when say now need stretch mark na why a tattoo into memfa? Why? Openi?
I'll try and explain as much as I can. If every people take from there's a spectrum. Spectrum say if you able to boy 3-4 now spectrum say you say see her, see her. Into within that spectrum there are different orientations, different schools of thought. Into for example, what can which is brilliant. But Oko America when with all their technology no or move Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs are one of their best fighters. You have to be very strong generally. Or move special commandos, generally you have to be physically fit. Into Germany, Britain. You will aspect that physical fitness place. Because now you shoot to nipa. You need to have the strength depending on the context to carry the person. Sometimes the rifle now the weight of the rifle, the extra ammunition, the other logistics are so you need to be physically strong to carry that thing. And not carry that thing and walk. And if no man is akudia ever hundinan, a bit more true. And if more true now, when I take a Canada at no, you need to carry it, you need to run. You need to be able to be part of a pack. Into there's a reason why the physical part never hold. Into the military, no more different units. But be on the role to play. Into we should be conservative. Then keep it the because generally organizational culture out to anything. But even Ghana forces, GB48, it is true to an extent, but not all true. Why? Because Ghana forces on the drones unit. I think the army forward, but I don't know whether Navy and Air Force or drones unit. In the Ghana Armed Forces, military for or drones unit, and drone, a modern technology. So it is fair to say, or more evolved, it be at the upper chain, speed, and where should the speed be concentrated? In the fair to say, or more technology. For example, some form CIA can only fair. Or more portal via went out details are straight away the territory qualified and not disqualified. Or near some form of technology or more introduce prior to the Omuye first, introducing kakra. But I agree with you, say we can also in certain areas speed up the process of using technology. For example, you say baby and dop ebo dumpim no ebi etito munko baby a gate wo access control no stampede betumi fi. Very likely say stampede betumi fi. So on our point near good point, and I think the military funny be putting. And they wish that it will be done, but they are on level no or push it. So, for example, in 30,000 out of pumps no, out of 30,000, you 10 areas are on 10 places. If you are different regions, Accra because you can or if you think of 5,000. Every individual, we take 8 minutes to screen the person. But the Accra you find a factor of 50. Into the Accra now Katuka obey you find say 10 minutes. Into each person 10 minutes. When you saw from 5 to 8. So between 5 to 8, screening, no mobile documents, maybe they are 100. And from 5 to 8, you can take off 300 people.
Right.
And you have 3,000. So 300 by 3,000, about 100 days. So then you break it down on a technology. Software, it's easy. In my statistics, project management, they'll tell you. So each person, better 10 minutes. You have 100 people doing the screening. So you have 300 people. Then you give the numbers that on this day, so Makasi, you need about maybe 1 month to do the screening or 3 weeks to do the screening, depending on calculation.
Right.
In Tubakasi, from ABR serial number 1 to 50, come on this day at this time. You report at 9 o'clock. From 51 to 100, you come at 10. From 100 to 150, you come at 11. It is true, sir. Although Washington, because of your village, although I register our crown, supposed to register area capital, a bit make register or work if you are because you don't trust the system. A crap for your form, and any pan or crazy, they book of Kufuria for the Mopan Gropopa into Kufuria. So, yes, wait me a plan. Now, in Crofoni, we will come early because they don't stay around the region and the area now we are. But it will give you advantage. You see, there are certain things within your locus of control. Control be outside your control. The whole control, now parameters. Uber, wabantem yes, time 2 o'clock, but waba 6 o'clock or my 2 days don't come near us. And that is where technology will play. Because it is public awareness and sensitization. Into videos, the do's and don'ts. Internet videos, normal uploaded on military websites.
Okay.
Maybe I'm moving for and then they will show you the videos. Use your platform to educate people who will be coming. In the video, these are the do's. You have a time. Make sure that when you're coming, you take your documents. These are the documents you need. When you are told to come at 1 o'clock, you can come maybe 30 minutes before time. If it's not your time, don't come here because if you come here, it will go against you. If you come, you are supposed the first 50 people you approach, maybe a airwork, and then there are canopies and benches for you. And if you're military, you have to stand in the sun. You'll be in the sun. So if you know you are asthmatic and you have problem with dehydration, don't come. If you come, take your medications along. Those things. Our video, short video, usually 2 minutes.
Right.
So before the person will come, our ideas about the do's and don'ts, so I share on the phone.
Okay.
On that day, so share all these things, technology, and also using public awareness and sensitization. Now, I'm saying social media, so you leverage social media to spread out the information using your media.
All right.
Internet is always important that the security is nice with the media. Because the media is very, very important in winning the hearts and the minds of people. The media no feel like a bully. When they fight against you, you will struggle as a security organization. You might say which one if you don't care, but it will hit you. Because without winning the hearts and minds of the media and the people, you cannot operate. You struggle.
All right.
America with all the resources, no struggle here. So that is one thing you can do to break the bulk, reduce the numbers, leverage technology, public awareness and sensitization, videos, social media, and then reduce the number of people ever bought on film like they did. In Drama, in no big cafe in Domeko back for body selection. On Meko back to Oiwaka, no. Me defend now, meaning for panelists and now who take cafe in the form no. I went there this morning about 7:30 in front of Airwork to show that I was there. There was a pickup there. I can give you the number of the pickup. I remember there were 3 military police force in their red beret behind the pickup. There were about 5 or so other people in beret walking from where the veterinary is towards the main airwork park. There were about 5 other soldiers sitting by the UPT airwork at the end of the war. They were sitting there. My profession, so that would be young.
I understand. But let me engage.
Nobody is there. I saw the crowd.
Thank you.
So
thank
I think
you.
using technology, you can reduce and leverage. But military, it is true. Say the institution or reform there very difficult. They are very traditional. Okay. But it's also fair to add say they are gradually introducing technology. And one example is the drone unit.
Medasi. Mami engage MP for Achuma Kwahoma. and member of Security Committee in Parliament, no, a deputy